students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 7th Standard. Students, today we are going to continue our second chapter, that is the nutrition in animals. So students, in previous video already we have discussed about that. What is the nutrition in grass eating animals? I mean already I have told to you. Just especially the grass eating animals like a cow, deer, like a buffalo, these are the herbivorous. They eat only the plants or the plant type of things. So especially that is the grass. Yes, do you know that grass? Yes, that animals, those like deer or buffalo or that cow, they are eating the grass. And that's grass. What is that? The grass is one of the cellulose, like which one is natural. We have seen that wood, paper. Okay, same like it, there is one carbohydrates. Special type of carbohydrates are present in the carbohydrates, that is called as a cellulose, which is present in the grass. Okay, so students, we cannot digest or like other animals like humans and other animals. So many animals they cannot digest about that. What is that? Grass, because it has contained that cellulose, and that means cellulose we cannot digest. There is one particular system, digestive systems not present in our body. So those animals like grass eating animals, they have one unique digestion system in their body to digest this cellulose. Okay friends, so in the last class what we have discussed about that, especially we have discussed that about the grass eating animals. You have seen that sometimes while that grass eating animals are like ruminants, when they are taking rest, at that time what they are doing something. Have you seen that their mouth? Yes, they are doing just like eating that fodder or like grass. Yes, but actually they are not true. That is not fact. They are not eating that something. But what they are doing? They are doing that chewing. What is that chewing? They are actually, when they have taken the fodder in that previous, that it was stored in their first one stomach or the first chamber, that is the rumen, and that it was come back and to mouth, and their food is their chewing. Okay, why they are doing like that? Because you know that students, herbivores are always offered to the carnivorous. Suppose one deer, that it always fears to the tiger or lion. Those who are carnivores, they are fearing to that carnivorous animals. So that's why when they are taking that food, whenever they are taking their fodder, at that time they are fearing and they are very fond of, very quickly they are taking that grass or their fodder. Okay, and then after they are going to that one safety place, and then after they are doing that chewing. Okay, that is just one process is called, whenever the food are coming back from the rumen to the mouth and they are doing the chewing, that is called as rumination. Okay, and that those animals are doing this type of process, that is called as ruminants. That animals are called as ruminants. Almost all the grass eating animals are called as ruminants, and that ruminants has a special and unique digestive system which can possible that to digest this type of cellulose can digest. Okay, so students, ruminants can possible. That means those animals are ruminants or they are eating that grass. Special, they have one special digestive system that is called as this that can do that digest of that cellulose. So you know the students, already I have explained that in the previous video. What is that? How their stomachs or the digestive systems are contained, and what are the main organs are there, how the stomachs contain that four chambers. In the previous classes already I have discussed. Those once I will remind you. Okay, that especially in the grass eating animals or ruminants, the stomach has the four chambers. That means it contains the four chambers. Okay, there what are that? One chamber is called as first chamber, that is the largest chamber in that stomach, that is called as a rumen. Second one, that is called as reticulum. Third one is called as omasum, and fourth one is called as abomasum. That's why there are four chambers are there. We can understand that already. I have told that you have seen that here already. I will explain to you in the next figure. So there are four chambers are there. What is that? How many chambers are there, friends? Four chambers in the stomach. Okay, in the stomach of grass eating animals or ruminants, they have the four. What are that? So look at the here, students. You have to understand that what are the grass eating animals and how their chambers. There are four chambers are there. First one is called as rumen. What is that called as a rumen? Second one is called as reticulum. and third one is called as omasum, omasum, and fourth one is called as abomasum, abomasum. Okay, so students, this rumen, reticulum, omasum or abomasum, that these are the four chambers is present in this stomach. This is the stomach part, students. So this rumen, small intestine, large intestine, and esophagus, these are the different are there. But this stomach from here to up to here, this part of this contain that four chambers. Generally, rumen, reticulum, omasum, abomasum. And when this grass-eating animals are the cow, and what will happen? This is first part you observe that here, friends. This is one of the largest one part. Second one here, observe that this one is there here. This is largest rumen. This is called as the first largest part of that stomach. So this is called as rumen. So when that grass-eating animals quickly eat that fodder of the grass, that time first from eating after this it will store to here. Okay, the grass-eating animals will store here in the rumen. In the rumen after, whenever it feels that it was a safe place and I can no fear about that carnivorous, at that time what will happen? This from here to this food will come to in the mouth. Okay, so then at that time what will happen? That food will start the chewing, and that food is partially digested in the stomach, in that rumen. So that is called as, what is that? That is called as a cord. That is called as a cord. C-U-D, cord. Okay, and that process, whenever that it will do that chewing, that process is called as rumination. What you should say? Rumination. And that animals are called ruminant. Ruminant. Okay, so and that whenever that they are doing that chewing, that process also mechanical process, and after that, this after partial digestion completing, after it will go to that second part, that is called as, what is that? Reticulum. And in that reticulum and rumen, they are correlated, means correlation, that means open place is there. This and this second, these two both are that open place are there. There is correlated to each other. Okay, students. So now after what will happen? Whenever that partial digestion, whenever it will chewing after, it will go to that second chamber, that is called as reticulum, and then after slowly it will push towards the third chamber, that is, what is that called as omasum. Omasum is the small chamber. Then after slowly it will go to the last chamber, that is called as what is that? Abomasum. And there it will receive that all that, what is that? All that enzymes or digestive juice, and from that secretes in the digestive juice, it will be completely digested there. Then after it will go to that where that small intestine, and whenever the small intestine it will go, then after all that nutrients, all that completely digestion will complete there. Then after all nutrients, whatever how like the human beings there, it is by the villi structures that they are receiving, same like all that nutrients all will receive in that small intestine. As usual, it will go to the large intestine, then after it will come to that through the anus. Okay, students. So now we will discuss about that, students, how the different shapes. Okay. Now we can understand that, students, what is that ruminants. That other four figures are there, students. We can understand this now. Okay, students. Now look at here, students. I will show to you. What is this? We have to get that idea about that. So now look at here. So look, everybody should see here, students. You can understand about that. This picture is called as generally different part of that stomach. There are four chambers are there, students. You can understand here. There are small esophagus are there, small intestine. This is from here to that it will enter. Actually, this is the entering part, and this is big part red is there. That is called as rumen. Okay. Whenever the food will enter to that rumen, and then after it will go to the reticulum. So this is one small part is there, students, here. This is called as the reticulum. So rumen and reticulum. Then omasum. This is called as a omasum, and then after this it will omasum, it will enter to this food through this, and this is called as, what is that? Abomasum. So look at the students here. Four parts are there. This is big parts. This is very big large part of that stomach. This is called as rumen, and nearby that rumen, this is connection is there. So this is small part. This is called as, what is that? Reticulum, and that reticulum of here is there one part that is called as humosum, smallest part of that stomach. Then this one is called as what is that? This is called as humosum. And here our complete digestion of complete after this small intestine, it will go to the small intestine, and then after all that nutrients foods are there, they will receive from this. Okay. Then after it, as usual, it will go to what is that? Large intestine, and then after it will go to that anus. Okay. So these are the how like the 5 phases of that nutrition are taking place in our humans, all animals like that. Here also can take place, but the digestion system that in stomachs are very different mechanisms, are different digestion systems are there, because in the 4 chambers are present in that stomach. Okay. One is what is that I told, rumen, reticulum. Third one is humosum, and fourth one is humosum. Did you understand, students? So these are about that generally grass eating animals. So look at the students here. These parts you have to draw the pictures, and especially why that animals are going, and very soon they are taking that. Already I have explained to you, and that main point is that there is the one special fear for them. They are always there fearing to that carnivorous. That's why what they will do, whatever their food they will take very quick, and they will store in that rumen. Okay, and then after whenever they will feel that they are now safety from that carnivorous, at that time from this rumen they will bring to that again mouth back. That is called as cord and partially digested food. Then after they will chew, and then after they will send to that food again to that stomach, and that is called as reticulum. Then after from the reticulum, humosum, then it will go as usual process. Okay, students, I hope you have understand how the digestion system in that grass eating animals. So now that chapter is going to complete it. So you have to get ready for your first unit test, and you have to get that good marks, and you have to prepare well. Thank you all of you, students. Have a nice day.